it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always. Flow music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, I'm my I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crushing. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go once, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
And we're back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. We're back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment. Tonight is the night, we'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
That's one time to the beat.
I've been hearing a whole lot of big talk. Bunch of dudes walking around like some big shots. My team been putting in the work though. If you want a war, we right here screaming. Yeah, you heard that. This is for the ones that you hit and never heard back. A lot of dudes chirping, but we about results though. If you want a problem, we'll be here yelling. Only got one question, who the hell is next? Hoodie season, got that big like I'm Belichick. I'm always working mine sharper than Gillette. You know where I came from, and I came for my respect. If you ain't about your family, then you a fraud. Quit your bitch and work hard, or maybe do your job. I don't care if it's Lions or it's Panthers. If I'm running with my dogs, then I'm liking all the chances. Don't care about what your stance is. Pray to Mary, pray to Francis. Hail Mary, touchdown. You should know about who advances. So that fat lady singing or that champagne they bringing, I'ma be ballin', like I play for New England.
It started 7-8 months ago, right? All to this moment. It's about honor. It's about respect. We win this game, you're honored. Your kids are honored. Your family's honored.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. In their previous game, it wasn't the kind of performance we know this man's capable of when he's at his best. But he still played a crucial role in their passing game. And more importantly, they came away with the win. It's the Falcons going up against the Patriots.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the defending Super Bowl champs introduced to this fired-up crowd here in Foxborough as the Patriots get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Brandon Gunn here in the booth with Charles Davis, and it's a matchup that folks have been waiting for quite some time, a Super Bowl rematch as the Falcons look for redemption.
And to me, it'll be interesting to see how the Falcons approach this game because, remember, this is a team that was ahead 28-3. So do they need to really elevate their game, or do they just need to play the game smarter down the stretch? New England, of course, comes in with nothing but confidence. They are the Super Bowl champions again. They don't ever feel like they need to elevate their game. They just need to play Patriots football.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They are led out by a man who needs little introduction at this point. Well, no introduction. Now 5-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And that's complete to Cooks. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's now the quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
Yeah, they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? It's a Patriot first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 92 yards.
And aren't we approaching the halfway point of the season? I mean, we're midway through this one, and we're seeing big numbers from him just about every week, and that's why he's leading the league.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The starting defense for the Falcons.
When evaluating Grady Jarrett coming out of college, I had a great discussion with numerous scouts, and they all loop back to the same thing about him, his quickness. And we saw that on display in the Super Bowl against New England, where he worked inside and caused all kinds of havoc and pressure up the middle. Excellent movement skills, can get to the quarterback, and knows how to make plays.
To throw, it's Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
Well, he's going near the guy throwing the football.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Easy.
Now Brady again. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
That was a really nice interception.
All even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have the highlights of this first half, but he won't have touchdowns because we haven't. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down. Clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out for it.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Adrian Claiborne. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Now Brady. And almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Super toe.
Brady now on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
3rd down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You're talking about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Brady to his old reliable. On 1st down, Brady out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady to throw again. Past the 20. Going down the middle, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Now Brady. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On play action, it's Brady. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into...
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Now Brady. And Cooks has it over the middle. And that is what you call a hit stick. Put down to the ground hard at the 30. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Brady going to look to throw and complete to Lewis over the middle. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 up. To throw is Brady. He hits White, complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, someone just made a...
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Might not be anyone that's run the 2-minute drill better than Tom Brady, second all-time in fourth-quarter comebacks.
And even though he's second all-time, it feels like first in all the most important comebacks. He's the right guy to have the ball in this situation. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
20! 20!
Back to throw, Brady. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
20!
Now Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. Well, this one, partner, was fun.